Product differentiation. It's key. It's huge. It's everywhere. It's what we need to do in 2021 if we want to set ourselves apart from the competition and grow a successful e-commerce business. Let's go. All right, what's up, guys? Kyle here with No Tie Required. As always, we're bringing everything that we can to you. We're going to give you guys as much value as we possibly can. Do us a favor as we're getting into this. Throw us a like, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'd love to hear your guys' feedback. We'd love to hear your thoughts. So drop us a comment below. If you like this video and you want to see more, let us know about it. That's what we're here for. We want to give you guys as much value as we can. So enough with that, and let's just jump right into the video. All right, so product differentiation. Okay, we know that this is super key. We know that this is a massively important thing, whether it's Amazon, whether it's Shopify, just any type of e-commerce in general, Walmart, maybe you're selling on there. Guys, the opportunity is endless, but we know that this is massively important. So what do we need to do? Well, let's jump into it because we want to give you kind of some unique ways of finding cool ways to differentiate yourself from your competition and set yourself apart so that you can sell your product as effectively as possible. All right, let's jump into my screen. I want to show you guys some really, really cool ideas that we have. All right, perfect, guys. We're in my screen right now. Let's talk about this. Let's show you a couple of really, really cool examples, I guess I would say, of what you could do. And actually, before we get into this, I just want to point out, and guys, I apologize if I'm kind of like blending in with my background right here. I didn't even think about the fact that I'm wearing a red shirt and I have a brick background. And no, these aren't real bricks. I didn't put these up myself, even though I wish that I was that talented at something like that. But this is... it's just a backdrop. It's just something you can pick up at Amazon. So, no, I'm not that talented at anything like that. But that's not what you guys are here for. I don't know why I'm getting off on tangents about that. You guys don't you guys don't care. You don't give a shit about that. You care about how do I differentiate my product, and I'm going to show you, okay? So most people, when they're talking about differentiating a product, a lot of times we're talking Amazon. It's the biggest platform out there. It's the one that everybody wants to learn about. So we're going to use that as the example. Now, most people, when they differentiate a product, are being taught to go to Amazon, check out your competition, and see what the reviews on Amazon are showing. What are people saying about that product on there, and trying to draw ideas and draw references from that. And there's nothing wrong with doing that. That's a great way to look at it. Read reviews of people that are buying it on Amazon. Here's another take on that, though. And I've always been a big fan of using multiple platforms for many, many different things, product research or in this case, review research, because we want to figure out what kind of reviews our product's getting to be able to figure out a better way of, figure out a better mousetrap, type of thing. Basically, how do we make it a better product, more valuable for the customer? Okay. And what we want to do, the idea behind it is you're doing the same concept. We're reading reviews, but we're going to an actual site that deals specifically in that type of product. Okay. So for instance, I've got two different sites pulled up right here. They were kind of the first two things I thought of. Let's say you're going into the sporting goods niche. Now, I don't know, where everybody on here is, from. I'm from New York, okay. So our biggest, sporting goods chain in the area is Dick's Sporting Goods. Okay, so this is like a major player in the sporting goods niche. And what I like about doing this method right here is you're going straight to the horse's mouth. Basically, you are going to a site that deals specifically with that type of product. So let's say that you sell let's say resistance bands. Let's just get it to pull up here. Okay, perfect. So let's say you're selling resistance bands and yours look like this one right here. These are the style ones that you're looking at and everything. What we can do is pick similar style one on a different site like Dick's right here. And the reason that we want to do something like that is, look, this is a specific niche site for this type of product. Okay, Amazon, obviously, the biggest e-commerce platform out there. However, like customers that are coming specifically here, like they are like, I mean, true customers in terms of like this is specifically what they're looking for. Okay, and there's a reason that they're only coming to this type of site right here. So then same idea, we can just go right in there and see, okay, here's, they've got a 4.8 rating, there's 15 reviews total, so there's not a ton of reviews on this product, but we can go through and obviously, a lot of other products, and you would want to do this on multiple products in this category, but a lot of products are going to have, 1-star reviews, 2-star reviews, stuff like that. And then you can just, again, click on, let's look at all the 4 stars, go down through and see what it says about it. And is there anything on there that we can learn about it? Right here, don't use them in between doors as they will ruin the door hinges. 3 of the bands have snapped. So, things like that, quality issues with the actual bands themselves, and then also that it's causing damage to the door that it's being used on. So it might be something that, that we need to think about and need to learn. Now, here's the other thing that's really, really interesting, okay? And guys, I didn't look at this, obviously, you can tell, it wasn't in my search bar or anything like that. I literally just came to the site quick and just picked a product. But what's really cool on here, I'm just noticing this, is they actually have a little bit about the customer themselves. You get an idea of who the demographic for that product is too, who's buying that product, and maybe you can make adjustments accordingly, whether it's male or female, somebody that's older, somebody that's younger. So, some cool ideas that you probably wouldn't get elsewhere if you were looking just on Amazon. Like Dick's Sporting Goods, because they are specifically in the sporting goods area, they want to get as much information about their customers as possible, because that's their bread and butter. They have to be able to resell to them, and so do their, what the companies that are selling those products. So really cool feature right there that can be very, very helpful moving forward for you. Okay. Secondly, right here, we've got Bye Bye Baby. Okay, big time baby retailer. Same idea. Let's say that you're in the baby category. Let's say you're gonna sell baby bottle. Okay, let's let this pull up. Sorry guys, my internet is like, I don't know what's going on with it, but anyway, here we go. So let's say that we're just scrolling down through, and again, and this works other ways too. It doesn't just have to be reading reviews. Maybe you can get some ideas that maybe aren't showing up on Amazon, but they're showing up on a site like this. So as we look down through, maybe we notice, something that's kind of cool. So I actually have noticed something already as I'm scrolling down through. Okay, so you can see, let's just start at the top again. So here's a great way that you can go down through, and you can filter these out any way that you want to, guys. You could filter by price, you can filter by ratings, all that type of stuff. Let's say that we don't want to pay as much attention right now to the actual overall reviews. We're just looking to see, is there a differentiator that other sellers are using to generate sales or more reviews, okay? Watch this. This is really cool. So as we go down through, and we're just looking at the number of reviews and the rating, okay, all 4 stars right here, 65 reviews, 300, that's a good amount of reviews, 164, 708, that's pretty good. We get down here, and then 183, and then whoa, look at this, okay, over 1,300 reviews for both of these two right here. What do you notice? They've bundled, okay? They've added like a little brush, it looks like, and it keeps changing the picture on me, but they've added a little brush and then a couple pacifiers. Makes sense, okay? It's something that a parent is gonna need, because babies, when they're at that phase, and I can tell you, we were just there, my wife and I were just there. We have a 2.5-year-old daughter, almost 2.5, but not that long ago, we were at this phase right here. You need a brush to be able to help clean out the baby bottle of the milk or formula. And when babies are using bottles like that, most of the time they're using pacifiers too in between. Great idea right there. And obviously Philips is a huge, huge brand and everything, but you guys get the picture. Like, this gives you ideas of things that you could do that you may not have found looking on Amazon. Like, this combination of things may not have been there. And no, we can't run a software on Bye Bye Baby like we would, on Amazon to be able to tell like what kind of revenues are they doing. I think it's pretty clear, though, that they're selling a shit ton of this product, because look at this, 1,300 reviews compared to 183, 353. I mean, the next closest was literally almost half of what they have right there. I mean, it kind of speaks for itself. Again, there they are. And another version of it right here that has, what is that, like a carrier or some kind of like a washing device for it or something like that. But there you go. I mean, literally, like, that tells you that type of thing is popular. Okay, this Dr. Brown's one right here, 745 reviews. Again, it's a big combo pack that has all sorts of different things that come with it. And I'm wondering if we go back up here, this one right here, 708, this could just be a brand thing. Like most people maybe are buying it because of the brand name, or oh, here you go. They're calling it an anti-colic bottle. And so that could be something that is unique to them that nobody else has. So, again, guys, you can get different ideas from sites like this, and every niche has a site like that, okay? If you're selling, kitchen equipment, go to KitchenAid or Williams-Sonoma or something like that and really dig deep and try to find out, okay? So guys, super simple ways to be able to draw some really unique ideas for your product and help differentiate it. The last thing I'm going to leave you guys with, because I don't want to take up too much more of your time, but guys, if you learn nothing else from this video right here, learn this, please, okay? Don't differentiate for the sake of making it different. So many people, guys, so many people make that mistake where they just try to differentiate for the sake of making the product a little bit different. Okay, differentiate to provide value. Okay, customers don't care if you're offering, oh, I made mine, red instead of everybody else is doing orange, so I made mine red. Guys, customers may not care about that, but if you're providing something of value to them, something like this right here, like you can see, guys, you can see these are more expensive than anything else that you're gonna find on here. Okay, these are more expensive almost than anything else on here, but guess what? They provide value. People are willing to pay that extra amount because they see the value in getting the brush. They see the value. It looks like they have a couple of different sizes. Actually, I'm just noticing this now. They have a couple different sizes on the bottles. They've color coordinated them. Did you notice that? Again, I can't believe I didn't see this earlier, but they've color coordinated them. You got pink for girls, blue for boys. I mean, very, very clever how they do it and everything. But bundling and adding things like that can really truly provide value. Better quality provides value. Okay, so don't just make yours something a little bit different because you feel like, oh, it's got to be different. We need to try to differentiate if possible. However, we need to make sure you're providing value with it as well. All right, guys. So with that being said, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.